Hi kids. We are in a small town, Canton, South Dakota. It's the town in which I was born and raised. I decided to come here, pay a visit, and walk all over this town and show you some of the changes since the 1970s and 1980s. I have showed you many places I have traveled to. I'm not done traveling, of course. But when I did start my travels, we didn't have the technology with the cameras and videos. Won't show you the fast food places like Dairy Queen, Taco John's, and such. I'm sure you know what those look like. We will focus mainly on the city parks, playgrounds, and the schools. 3 things we had when we were younger, they no longer have. We had a roller skating rink, bowling alley, and a movie theater. Not here anymore. Plus, the population has not changed at all. Maybe it's because the kids have access to more vehicles. In South Dakota, you can get your driving learner's permit when you're 14 years old. Yes, we got ours when we were 14. I even got a motorcycle license. I learned to ride motorcycle before I learned to drive a car. Now we're going to park away from the high school and walk up to the high school, since it is going to be a walking tour all through Canton neighborhoods and a little bit downtown. At any time, just pull over, park, and you are good to go. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to pull over. I'm going to park right here. Okay, kids, let's get out and take a walk. One thing I've always liked about Canton is how clean it is and how prideful the residents are here on keeping it that way, and how much care they take in making their own property look good. And you will find that all over Canton, on all sections of Canton. The high school has definitely changed, because the high school I had gone to is no longer here. It's been torn down. So this is the new high school. Grades 9, 10, 11, and 12. This is the entrance to the Canton Middle School attached to the high school. Grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. So the addition of the junior high pretty much took up the entire campus of our old high school. A nice addition is the Canton Performing Arts Center right up here at the high school. Is the county courthouse. So Canton, yes, is the county seat. This courthouse is still here. It's gorgeous. They have added on to it. Let's check out the other side, because they did have to actually change addresses. So it used to be facing south. I mean, it's still facing south, but the front door used to be facing south. And now it is facing west with the additions back there. When I was growing up, we had 2 elementary schools, grades 1 through 6. This one is the one I attended, and it's called the C.C. Jacobson Elementary School. Mr. Jacobson was a prominent educator in the community, so they named the school after him. This is no longer a school. It is now, I believe, a private daycare on one side, and on the other side, I believe it's a church congregation of some sort. Not quite sure. But they did end up combining 2 schools together, which is great, and that is on the other side of town. They put additions to that school on both ends of the school and in the back. So we will go check that school out. Let's take a very long walk now. Okay. Okay, kids, there you have it. The only traffic light in the city of Canton, population 3,000. The United States Post Office has not changed. We have the new fire station. It used to be a co-op gas station. The street there to the right, going north, is called Dakota Street, but people still call it Co-op Road. This is the location for the new City Hall. It was at one time located downtown on Main Street at the end of a block connected to other stores and such. We are now only 1 block north of the new fire station. Like I said, we had 2 elementary schools growing up. This one is the E.O. Lawrence Elementary School. If that name sounds familiar to you, E.O. Lawrence was featured in a movie recently, Oppenheimer. Lawrence was the inventor of the cyclotron, which led to the discovery of plutonium. Plutonium is a nuclear fuel. And yes, E.O. Lawrence is from Canton, South Dakota. One thing I do like about Canton and a change is that they finally put both elementary schools together where the kids can learn and be together. Good. That's what they needed. In order to do so, they did expand this school. They built additions, even put a giant gymnasium back there. Very good, Canton. Okay, let's see what's in. So right behind this school, they have a wonderful school playground. When school is not in session, it is open to the public. So, in the evenings, on weekends, and all throughout the summer, the kids are welcome to come and play. Really nice for them to allow that. Okay, speaking of parks, let's go check out the city parks. This city park, it's called the Kennedy Park. All that equipment was way over there, straight that way. And there's the pool. Let's go check that out. Here is the Canton swimming pool, and it is only 2 or 3 years old. It's a new one, so this, of course, is not the one that I swam in. The one we had before seemed a lot larger than this. Kids really don't need a whole lot to have a great time. Over here are the baseball fields in which we played. Let's head on over there. These baseball and softball fields here are for the younger kiddos. T-ball and softball and junior league. Grandma C did play softball here when she was young. Now you really can't change much about a baseball or softball field other than relocating. What did change is, of course, the trees got bigger and they added a public restroom closer to here, which was needed. We called this park the West Side Baseball Park. It's connected to the baseball field that is for the older league. Even though this park was located in my neighborhood of town and only 2.5 blocks from my house, we did not play here as often because it was on the busy highway. We did come down during baseball games because there were more kids to play with here and the concession stand was open and we like to get our candy. Is an out-of-the-way park called Chautauqua or Chautauqua Park. Lots of land, and you have the river to go fishing back there. Perfect. Great for family reunions, I would think. I'm sure you can even reserve this. The entrance to this park is through a neighborhood in the back streets. So you pretty much have to know that it's here. This is the Sioux River on the south side by the park that divides South Dakota and Iowa. Straight ahead is Iowa. South Dakota, Iowa. Close enough. And yes, there is fishing here. I have gone fishing here. In the springtime, you can actually catch a walleye or two, mostly catfish, but unfortunately, the silver carp come up and take over. Like I said, we're very close to the river here. There's the park, and if we go this way, the river is right there, and unfortunately it does flood out. This whole area here, any place you do not see trees, turns into a giant river. This is called the Jack Fox Park. Before it was called the Jack Fox Park, we called it the Bandshell Park, because right over there we actually had a bandshell. This is Jack Fox Park, also Bandshell Park, to those who do remember. And attached to that is the brand new library. The library I went to is only a block and a half away. It's a beautiful library with a small museum in the basement. A really neat addition they did to the Jack Fox Park. It's a veterans memorial, a very beautiful veterans memorial. And something I think you're gonna like. I'll show you. Grandma C and your great-grandfather, my father. He was in the Army and I was in the Navy. So those are our bricks. Is the First Baptist Church. So we attended the First Baptist Church growing up. This is not what it looked like when we attended. My sister and I are no longer Baptist. It was a very, very small congregation. Still is, actually. The next park we're going to visit is called the Water Tower Park for obvious reasons. It's a very quiet, almost private park on the north side of the town. This is a city park. It's a dog park. It's a very nice dog park. but I'm a little confused on its location. This whole side of town, every single person has a yard for their dogs. Canton does have many apartments. Those apartment buildings are, I'd say a half mile to a mile from here. I did look it up, and yes, Canton Parks and Recreation did install this, and is funded by the taxpayers. Still a very nice park though. I do like dog parks. I saved this park for last. I'm going to call it the Cedar Street Park since it's on Cedar Street. And the reason I chose it to be the last park is because it is heading out of town towards the Newton Hills State Park. And it is a cute, adorable little playground and park. It is so close to the very busy street heading down to the state park. They took extra precaution with a very high chain link fence all around to help protect the kiddos of Canton. Good job, Canton.